The crystals of creation have revealed themselves. Evils emerge across the multiverse. The armies of the abyss gather. The Underdark's plans are near fruition. Chaos erupts across all spheres, and darkness descends on the plains. Alliances are forged in blood. The gods move avatars like pawns on a board, and unlikely heroes emerge to thwart the unstoppable. But will it be enough before the material plane crumbles? The hopes rest in a group of wayward adventurers. The battle of the Outlands awaits.
All right, where did we last leave off? Well, my computer froze and lost all audio, so that's a good way of leaving off. So I was thinking that Charles will be able to tell us what he remembers, since Kyurgin, you probably have no memory of what happened during the last episode. So what do you remember, Charles?
All right, so we are on this train with hunting down some leads led by, what's her face, April.
Yo.
And there was this guy that we learned might have some sort of connection to the Mind Flayers, and so we went and tried to talk to him, and snuck into the room that was very dark, magically dark, but we didn't worry about that until we started getting waylaid by some Mind Flayers and their little mind dog pet squids. And so then they started rickety-wrecking us pretty good. Kyurgin and Jay both got stunned, and so eventually Charles managed to dispel the darkness and then chase the Mind Flayer out onto the roof of the train and managed to grab a couple papers from him before going into a tunnel and losing him.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty damn good recap of what happened. And I think we should start this one off with, well, let's talk about what happens to a character when their intelligence goes all the way down to 0. What does that character like just work on instinct now? What do you think?
I mean, what else would happen? I mean, I don't really.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, I no longer have the intelligence to like even comprehend that language exists.
So what I'm gonna go with is Kyurgin. You kind of like fall into this. Your consciousness falls into like a dreamlike state, and now you're just muscle memory. And while you're in this dreamlike state, because your intelligence is, I assume it's still there. It's just, I would say they're masking it. It's not gone forever. You are in this darkness, and a thin mist swirls about you. You feel like this weightlessness to you, like everything you carry has no weight to it, in this misty darkness in your mind. You have full intelligence in this area. You're not in your body right now. This is your consciousness. The mist swirling about you is like, it's hard for you to see. What are you doing?
I'm just gonna call out, be like, hello?
Okay, why don't you roll me...
What's going on?
Yeah, roll me a perception.
That is an 11 total.
Okay. This mist is just all around you. It's hard for you to see, but what you do see is a movement, like a shadow, like moving in front of you. What are you gonna do?
I guess I watch it for a little bit, and then I like try and like walk towards it, and if walking doesn't work, I try and like swim towards it, I guess.
Yeah, well, walking does work. So as you walk towards it, the mist kind of parts. And you see this monstrous shadow rise above you. There's two glowing red eyes. And there's a bed with a child sleeping just peacefully in this bed as this monster hovers right over it. What are you doing?
I am confused as to the situation and my presence here. I say that out loud.
And you see sort of like a light, maybe a headlight of like, think of fog, and there's a headlight of a motorcycle in the distance, and it's kind of swaying back and forth, and it's coming towards you as this monster is just inching closer and closer, putting one hand on one bedpost, the other on the other, and its mouth opens up, and this drool kind of dripping down one of its long fangs. What are you doing?
I still don't really know what's going on, but I'm not going to let a baby get eaten, so I'm going to try and rush forward and try and get the baby away, I guess.
And as you rush forward, a man, shaved head like a Buddha, very old, lots of wrinkles, and he holds like a paper lantern, and the darkness around it is just dissipates, and he is very bright in this place. And he goes, "Hello, my friend."
Hello? I say as I still go to pick up the baby.
And he's like, "There's nothing you can do here to help this child. That is a hashalog, preying on the kid's nightmare. He's fine. He just feeds off the fear of the child."
Oh. Okay.
"Come, follow the light." And he steps back a little bit, disappearing into the mist, leaving behind like a will-o-wisp of light as the mist surrounds him in the darkness.
I've been told not to follow the light in these sorts of situations. It's like a euphemism for like death or something. But Kyurgin's just gonna stand there and look around for a bit. He sees like the Yushalug and the kid, and he's like, well, nothing else is happening, so he just kind of ekes forward.
Towards the light, or just in a general direction?
Towards the light.
Okay. And it's not hard to find the light, and you follow it. And it looks like he has stopped in a graveyard of these dead nightmare creatures all around, hundreds of them. And he holds the lantern up. And he says, "There, do you see it?" And he points to where the sky emerges, and there's stars all around. And there's this dark shape, circle, appearing in the night sky. He says, "Do you see that there?" And he points at the dark shape.
I think so.
That is Zoriat. Xoriat. Would you say that? Zorat? Zoriat?
I've always sort of pronounced it as Zoriat. Yeah,
Zori,
you
yes.
got it right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zoriat. He said, that is Zoriat. A power has awakened it.
Okay.
Yes. I do believe Varric and the Gatekeeper's dimensional seals are holding it that we're holding in a place are not doing so anymore. And I believe your friend over there has the answer. And he points, and there is Jay on the ground, unconscious.
Oh, shit. Kyurgin sort of goes over to him, but before he does, he kind of turns around to the old guy and is like, is this really happening, or am I just like having a hallucination or something? Because I do not know how I got here. And then he continues going for my buddy.
Yep. And he laughs, the Buddha man, and he laughs, and he's like, yes, you are hallucinating, but dreams are powerful. Dreams connect the powerful to the mundane, like a conduit, and you are in that conduit now. Take care of your friend. I think he holds the key, and good luck. And as you go over to your friend, Jay, on the ground, you see the light kind of fade off into the distance. What are you doing?
I guess I'm just looking over Jay, seeing if he's like hurt or something. Can I do like a medicine check or something?
Yeah, definitely was. Give me a medicine check, please.
9.
He is breathing. You can tell that. He looks like he's sleeping. Really. He doesn't look like in any distress. But you hear a faint sound. And it says, wake up, wake up, wake up. And that's where we'll leave you. And we'll go to the top of this moving lightning train going probably 150 miles an hour through the tunnel. And we're gonna go with, you have 2 pages in your hand plus 1d10. So why don't you roll a 1d10, add your 2, and that's how many pages you were able to swipe. 4.
All right, so 6 total.
Yep. So you have 6 total pages you're able to grab. You're on this moving train. It's dark, but you have dark vision, so you're able to see fine. The roof above you is you have to duck, and you're kind of nervous because you don't know what's coming ahead. So you're probably crouched down, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What are you doing?
Well, guess I lost the grid face, so I'll either march along the top, or if it doesn't seem like there's room to like crawl, then I will just like climb back down and enter the closest cart that I can.
Okay. Roll me a 1d. I think there is. Yeah, there's like 30 train cars. So go ahead, 1d30. Find out where you're at. All right, 19. So you're in cart 19. And you slide down, and you are kind of at the door where you can go to the suite area. What are you doing?
I'll go ahead and I'll just pull out one of my things and cast invisibility on myself.
Okay.
And then just enter and start making my way to back to the front.
All right. You're gonna be stealth-wise here, or just casual?
I'm not like trying to avoid every sound. I'm just trying to keep people's eyes off me.
Okay, no problem. You make your way back to where?
Back to the front car where we were fighting.
Okay, so you're making your way there. Give me a perception.
Ooh.
Oh, natural 20. So as you are making your way to the back, you see that in car 7, the henchmen are running up knocking people over in front of you and running towards the area that you were fighting in.
Henchmen of the
Yeah.
the guy that we were talking to.
Yeah, so there was 3 carts that this had, and you went to one and you knocked on the door and he says, oh, they're not in this cart. Those people that were in that cart, for some reason, know what happened or have gotten wind that something's up and is running towards the train car that you were fighting in.
Gotcha. I'm just gonna follow them.
Okay. Yep.
And this time I am gonna try to be sneakier.
Okay, roll me a stealth. 16. Okay, you feel that you are being pretty stealthy. All right, we're gonna go back to Kyurgin. You're hearing this, wake up, and then all of a sudden, your body is up, and you open your eyes, and there is April. You have no intelligence here, but you're awake. What are you doing here?
I just make a noise as I'm guessing she's shaking me. I make a noise and then I just put my arms up sort of weakly and just try and brush her aside.
She's like, we need to hurry up. I barricaded the door as much as I can, but they're gonna come through here any moment. And she has this black box in her hand with this cracked dragon shard inside of it. And they're like, what are we gonna do? We can't go through that door. And Jay's knocked unconscious. What are we gonna do here?
Does she sort of gesture to Jay?
Yeah, Jay's right next to you and he's unconscious.
Well, the last thing I was doing in my sort of dream thing was I was near Jay, so I guess I'm gonna sort of get up and crawl over to him or something.
Yep. Okay, you crawl over to him, and what?
Is there lots of, banging on the door as well?
You give me a perception.
Okay. It's just that, Miss Press said that they were trying to break in or something. Perception? Well, that's not what she said, but that is a 13.
Okay, so you're hearing maybe footsteps coming down. She's like, they're gonna get here anytime. We got to get out of here. We cannot be seen in this train car or we're screwed. She's going to one of the windows and she's like, maybe we can get out the window here and get to another train car. That's the only way I can, unless you have something magical that can get us somewhere.
Kyurgin does not understand a word she is saying, and I don't think he understands what words even are.
Yeah.
He just sort of, Can I do an insight to check to see
Yeah, with disadvantage.
What she's trying to convey? Thank you.
And disadvantage, please.
7.
Okay. You can tell that this person is panicky. You don't remember who she is. She's kind of familiar to you. The guy unconscious is more familiar, but you don't know who he is. You just have this feeling of fight and flight. So this is the flight aspect of your, instinct.
I guess Kyurgin will...
Yeah, she doesn't seem aggressive towards you, so...
Okay. I guess Kyurgin will pick up Jay and sort of follow Miss Press a bit.
Yep, give me a strength check.
Strength check, alright. How heavy? Fuck. That's a natural 1 for a total of 5.
Okay, you're struggling to pick him up. Tom, describe what's going on with you here.
Usually I'd try and pick him up from his sort of not directly his center of mass, a little bit away with 2 of my arms, but because I'm just an idiot right now, I'm trying to pick him up by his wrists or something.
Yeah. You're just dragging him towards the window. We're gonna go outside the door to Charles. These guys are running down the staircase to the train car that you had to fight in. What are you doing?
How many of them are there?
There's 3 of them. Very burly looking men. They don't have their weapons out, but you've noticed that their hands are resting on their weapons.
Yeah. All right. How far are we from the train car now?
From you're going down the stairs around, say, not a direct line. It's probably about 10 feet, but it's probably about 15 feet because the stair kind of curls around.
Oh, okay. So like we're in the fight car now.
Yeah, you're right.
Gotcha.
You're right there.
Okay. Well, I'll follow them down to the door, which is still locked, right? Is there anyone like? Yeah, are there more people there?
There are just those 3, and one of the guys is like throwing his shoulder into the door right now, and it's kind of budging a little bit. There's something blocking it.
Oh, okay. We didn't get to use this before, so I'll use it now. I am going to exit the train car as quick as I can, and then crawl along the side until I can see a window, and use that bead of Misty Step and poof into the train car, if that works.
Okay, so you're going to find an exit out, which is not a problem because you're like almost in between cars, so you can crawl out the side, and you're going to like where the window's at?
Yes.
Okay, not a problem.
And I'm still invisible.
You can give me a perception, please.
Okay. There it is.
Nope, you see nothing with that 5. So, yeah, there's the windows there, and you're gonna Misty Step in?
Well, I can only Misty Step if I can see the place I'm Misty Stepping.
Yeah, you can see the window into that room now, so you can see it.
Into the fight car?
Yeah, but you just don't see anything other than...
Okay.
Nothing.
Well, we'll go ahead and poof into there, and my invisibility is down.
Okay, now you are inside. You see Kyurgin dragging Jay by the wrist towards a window. You see she's found a stool or chair that was tipped over and is proceeding to climb out the window.
What's going on here, Kyurgin? April? What's happening here?
We need to get out of here. If we are found in this car right now, we are going to be blamed for this, and we are going to be thrown into the next jail cell. So if you don't mind, do you have anything to poof us out of here?
Yes, but I can't communicate with the ship. So, are we still in the tunnel?
Yes, you're still traveling through this tunnel.
Okay, maybe I can get us all down safely if we can wait until after we get out this tunnel. I can just feather fall us to the ground, and then I can make us a little protection until Kyurgin or Jay regains their senses and can contact the ship.
Is there any way you could just poof us into another train car, or?
Not all of us.
All right, I'm gonna give a strength check to my guys right now. DC, why don't you roll me a 1d10, please, and add 10 to that. That'll be what I have to beat. So 15. All right, I'm gonna add 5 to this because this guy's pretty strong. 14. So is he can get his hand in. He slid it enough. He can't get through. So I'll give you guys all an action that you want to do before I get to roll again here.
Kyurgin just drops Jay and he just goes over to the door and kicks it hard, even though the guy's hand is still there.
Oh, excellent. Okay, why don't you roll me an what do you think here? An attack roll or an unarmed strike?
I mean, yeah, that works.
Yeah, give me an unarmed strike.
That's an 18 to hit.
That hits pretty damn good. 4?
It deals 5 damage. It's not
Okay,
an
yeah, but you hear it crack. And he's like, God damn it! And he's like, what happened? Somebody just kicked the door, hit the door, open this goddamn MFing freaking door. And he's yelling, I think he broke my hand. He's like, how do you know it's a man? Shut up.
This isn't the time, Jerry.
Just goddamn open the door. And then, all right. Okay, so that's his action. Charles, what are you doing?
Oh, shoot. So it's still just the 3 guards there, right?
Yeah, the 3 henchmen right now.
Okay. I'll turn to April and go, hide. I'll, distract them. And, okay, yeah. I'm going to pull out, my caterpillar cocoon again, and I'll start running towards the door. And before I can get there, it'll morph over me, and I'll transform into a T-Rex.
A T-Rex? On a train?
Would it fit?
I think your head's gonna... No way. How tall is a T-Rex? Your, head's gonna go right through the floor, the ceiling.
Oh,
floor
it's huge.
upstairs.
It's huge. Okay, I thought it was just large. All right. Well then... there goes that. So that's the only exit from this room, right?
Yes.
Other than the windows?
Yeah, just the windows and that door.
Okay. Is the green gem still on the ground?
No, it's actually in that black box that had in the dragon shard was a green gem.
Okay, so April already grabbed that.
And she has it tucked under her arm.
Well then, did you say that there was a crack in the door?
No, the door is open, so there's a crack. But let's say Kyurgin made a crack with his foot.
I will hold my action to cast Rhymes Binding Ice for whenever they break through the door.
And April's like, okay, whatever. If you guys are staying, that's fine, but I'm going to get the hell out of here. So she is scurrying up and out, and let's see, I'm going to make it the DC 12 plus 2 to her to this roll. All right, 18. So she very easily slides up, pulls herself up onto the roof of the train car and disappears out of sight. Now I'm gonna roll for my guys. DC was 15, but we're just gonna make this a 10 here. Plus, boom, the door opens up. The bookshelf and table that April put in front of it just slides away, and there's these 3 henchmen. One guy's like shaking his hand, and they're like, oh, it's them, get them. And now they're running towards you, and we can roll for
getting a face full of ice.
Yeah, you can go ahead and do that.
All right, they all need to make con saves, or they will be stuck in place.
All right, so con save coming up. A 13.
Fails.
A 8.
Fails.
And a 15.
That is my DC.
All right, so one of them So, tell me what it looks like. What happened here?
So as they're kind of getting through, I'm putting my hand on the ground and frost is spreading from one of my tattoos onto the ground. And as they break the door, I just like slide it towards them and it just in a cone and sticks and freezes two of their feet to the ground, but the other one manages to break through it. So the one that broke through it takes 11 cold damage and the others take 22.
Ooh, 22. Okay. Oh, man. All right. So, let's see here. Okay. Yep. Okay. So, we can roll for initiative now.
All right.
Charles, what are you doing here?
Did it look like that like really hurt them, or did they still look
Two of
mostly
them
okay?
are bloodied.
All right. Well then, shoot. Okay. I will just go ahead and shoot a ray of frost at one of the bloody ones.
Okay.
Crack.
That is a natural one. That did not do it. So it
No, that doesn't.
Yep, it hits the wall behind him. Ice freezes against the wall. Anything else you got?
No. Yeah, bonus action. I'm just gonna shove Jay's limp body 5 feet further away.
Kind of the limp body of Jay kind of moves to the side. It is my turn. So, Kyurgin, two of them are coming at you with short swords. Swings. One does a 15.
Yeah, that's my armor class, so that hits.
All right. 8 damage. Not too bad there. Okay.
I'm not raging.
Yep. He's 18.
Yep, that hits.
That's 6 damage. And then
Wait. The two of them are frozen. They can't move.
yeah. So one guy can. He has 2 attacks.
Oh, okay.
Okay. They can't move, but they can throw a dagger at you, Charles. So,
Yes.
all right. So here comes one dagger attack at you, Charles. 18.
Yeah.
That's 5. It's piercing
All right.
because they threw it, and then the other guy throws a dagger at you. And 11.
11 misses.
Okay, so the guy running in after you tried to hit him with the ray of frost dodges it, slides towards Kyurgin, and does 2 slashes, one across his chest, comes up behind and slashes him across the back. The other 2 guys take knives out and throw it at you, Charles. One strikes you in the shoulder, and the other one pierces the wall behind you. It is Kyurgin's turn. What are you doing?
Okay. Me big dumb and me big angry. I'm gonna rage and I'm gonna swing at this guy. So as I rage, I give the 10 HP to everyone. Blah blah blah. I think it's 4.
Nice, thank you.
Yeah, 4 temporary hit points to Miss Press if she's nearby, to Charles and to Jay.
She's climbed up. She's up above you on top of the train car.
Okay, cool. And then I've raged as well, and now I'm just gonna punch because I'm an idiot.
Yep, go ahead. Unarmed strike.
That's a 19 to hit the guy that hit me.
Yep, that hits.
Nice.
5 damage.
Okay.
And then the next attack is only a 10.
Okay, that misses. He blocks it with his forearm. All right, is that your turn?
Yeah, Kyurgin's an idiot right now.
Okay, Charles, you're up. What are you doing?
So how far is the guy that's attacking Kyurgin from me?
I'd say about 15 feet away.
Okay. Great. Well, then we'll Ray of Frost him.
Okay, go right ahead.
There we go.
That
17.
hits. That hits.
8 damage and Speed is reduced by 10.
Okay, no problem. Anything else?
No, that's all. That's all.
Okay, my turn. Okay, 2 short sword attacks against you, Kyurgin. 13 misses and a 21.
That misses.
12, but half is 6 damage.
Indeed it is.
Can these guys break free from the ice?
It takes their action.
Okay, so we will...
Let me double check that.
Yeah, double check that, because...
It lasts a minute or until it or another creature within reach uses an action to break the ice.
Okay, so they are going to use one of their actions to break free each. One's going to run over to... Actually, they're both going to run over to you, Charles, because they think of you as a bigger threat. And one short sword attack each.
All right.
Ooh, natural 20.
There it is.
17.
Okay.
And the other guy comes up. A 21. Hell yeah. With 9. So
Alright.
that's 26 damage right there.
Yeah.
Okay. And Kyurgin, you're up.
Well, I see that people are using their things to hit people with, so Kyurgin's going to use his thing to hit people with. He's going to draw the great sword of the Gruul off of his back.
Okay.
And then he is going to swing, not at the guy he was fighting at first, but the guy fighting Charles.
Okay. So you're going to have to... They're going to get an opportunity attack against you here. You're breaking...
Oh, yeah. I know that. Kyurgin doesn't.
Okay, so here's my opportunity attack against you. A 5. So how do you dodge that?
I don't dodge. I just move quickly. Like,
Yeah.
I turn my head and I see those two just trying to slash at Charles, and so Kyurgin just makes a sort of angry grunting noise and quickly walks off, and the other guy, he just slashes at the air, but somehow he misses.
Okay, and do your attacks.
That is an 18 to hit.
That hits.
Alright, that is 13 damage plus, plus extra damage from my rage, which is
Oh man.
plus 3. And then I do, I believe it's 1d4 of fire, and then a d4 of cold. So that would be 16 damage plus 6 total. So that would be 22.
Oof, that's a good freaking hit. Okay. Yeah, he's looking very bad right now. As you hit him across the back, he just takes a lot of damage, and he's kind of stumbles as blood's just gushing out of him. Okay, what else you got, Kyurgin?
I got a second attack per action.
Ooh.
That's going to be a 21 to hit.
Same guy?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, that's 14 damage plus 3 from raging would make it 17.
Do you want to make it lethal?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. How do you make it lethal here?
I guess, like, in his stupid state, Kyurgin is more or less just swinging wildly, and so the first slash sort of gets him, like, across the chest in the sort of diagonal thing. It's not very deep, but it's very bloody. Yeah. And the next slash sort of comes from the other side and does, like, a big sort of X thing. But this time it's a lot deeper and,
yeah.
Like, you know how in Harry Potter, nearly headless Nick has, like, a little bit of flesh keeping his head on his body? I'm doing that, but to this guy's chest.
Oh. And he is down, and blood just squirts all over you, Charles.
Delicious.
Okay.
I am going to yell really, really loudly, because idiot, and then I'm gonna do the bonus action for 4 temporary hit points.
You got it. I should force you to go reckless because you.
Yeah, that's true. You want me to roll like the
Yeah.
first and second attack again?
No, you're fine.
Yeah, the first one
Because you
would have
hit
been
on both of
12.
those, so it didn't matter.
Yeah, but it could have been a crit.
Yeah.
It wasn't a crit.
Yeah.
It
Okay.
wasn't a crit.
Okay. Charles, you're up.
Oh, nice job. Having the blood go right in my face.
Yeah.
My eyes will kind of flash, and I'm gonna kind of set aside my magic and try to bite at the other guy.
Okay.
With my lower intelligence and the blood, it's just too much for poor Chuck at the moment.
Go for it.
But that's only a 10.
Yeah, he like, what the hell's going on? And he puts his like sword up, and you're like trying to get to him, but he's holding you back. What are you doing?
Yeah, that's all. Just, oh, dang it. Okay. I snapped out of it.
All right. And short sword against you, Charles. 17.
That is my AC, yep.
So the guy that blocking you from like biting him, he kind of kicks you back a little bit enough to get a sword swing at you. Swings at you for 10 damage.
All right.
Okay, and we have another guy from behind. He's like, what? Kyurgin, he's like yelling. He's like, God damn you! And a miss and a miss. Oh, 17? I think that hits. Oh yeah, the advantage because you're gonna go you haven't reckless yet, so just a 17. So that is 6 damage, so 3 because you're raging. Oh, and my guy that hit you, Charles, is coming back with another sword attack against you. 18
Yep.
and 12 damage. How you looking, Charles?
All right. Not great. Not
Okay.
great.
Okay. It is Kyurgin. You're up.
Yay! The other guy that went for Charles, that's the name. He's still around?
Yes. Oh yeah. He's
Not for long, he isn't.
fine. Let's see that. Let's see what you got.
That is a 28 to hit
Oh, that'll do
because
it.
I'm attacking recklessly.
Yeah, that'll do it.
That's 13 damage plus 3 from rage, so that's 16. And then the D4 is 2, and the other D4 is 2 as well.
Okay.
So that's 20 damage total.
Ouch. Okay. That hurt. It hurt a little bit. Okay, and you get to go again, don't you?
That I do. Recklessly, I did not hit the advantage button. They are both 25 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
Yeah. That is going to be 11 slashing damage plus 3 is 14.
Lethal?
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah. You disperse this one. There's one left. And I will give my dude a wisdom save because he just saw he's by himself. Let's see how he's holding up. Okay, yeah.
It's the
he's
guy
holding
with
up.
the hand.
Yeah, he's pissed and he's not running. What are you doing? You got your bonus action, Kyurgin.
I'm just going to do the bonus action to give extra hit points or temporary hit points in case Jace got hit.
Okay, Charles, you're up. What are you doing?
This guy's right in front of me, right?
This guy, the two people that were fighting you are killed by Kyurgin, and the guy fighting Kyurgin, who's behind him, he's not directly in front of you.
All right. Well, then I'll just step to the side and just one more ray of frost at him.
Okay,
There we go.
there you go.
23.
4.
12
Whoa.
damage.
Nice. All right,
Still up.
still up.
All right.
What else you doing?
How is Kyurgin looking?
How's Kyurgin?
I've got 46 hit points out of 121.
All right, well, then I'll just stay back here.
All right, it's my guy. He's going to attack Kyurgin because he just saw Kyurgin just take 2 of his guys down, and he is pissed. So
He's got advantage.
A 21
Yep, that hits.
for 5, and then 21 again for 3. So 8 total. As he's just swinging at you, just pissed off, yelling expletives that you just took down 2 of his buddies. It's your turn, Kyurgin. What are you doing?
Well, he hit me, so I'm hitting him back harder.
Oh, yeah.
Rolling with advantage this time. That is a 28.
That hits.
That is 12 slashing damage plus 3 is 15.
Okay.
And the fire damage is plus 3. And the ice damage is plus 2.
Okay. Oh, he is down on one leg. He's missing an arm now. The hand that you hurt is now lying on the ground. He is bleeding out. He's near death. Go ahead.
Okay, I've got one more attack, so I'm doing it.
Yup.
Okay, that's a 19.
That hits.
Or 29, rather.
Yeah.
Alright, that is only 13 slashing damage.
It's enough. It's enough. He's down to 2 hit points.
Okay, he's dead.
Yeah, he is no more. You laid waste all 3. What are you guys doing here? Now there's 3 dead bodies and massacred all around. What are you doing?
Kyurgin, and I'm gonna mimic throwing the bodies out the window and see if he gets the memo while I run over and I grab the the bracelets, right, that I've seen them use.
Okay, let's roll. Let's see. Give me an intelligence check from you, and I need a persuasion from Charles.
Okay.
No, maybe like a...
No.
Oh, sorry for talking while you're going. You go, sorry.
Okay.
All right.
And I need with that. That's pretty bad. So what do you got for your intelligence check here with your
0 intelligence?
With your 0 intelligence, what do you?
Oh, I'm doing it as well. Shit,
Yes,
sorry.
please.
Just a check.
Yep. You're trying to understand.
-1, baby.
-1 to
Nice.
say. He is not understanding anything
fine.
you're trying to say here with those rolls.
I won't spend much time on it. I'll just run over and I'll grab the, I've seen them use the communication bracelets, right?
Yeah.
And so I'll grab it from Jay and I'll try to talk into it and say,
Yeah. It
Hey,
is not.
is the ship
it's not
listening?
coming off of his arm.
oh, okay. Well, then I'll just hold his arm to my ear.
Yep. Okay.
This is Charles. Can y'all hear me?
Nothing.
Kyurgin just for some reason remembers that weird, funny rock he has in his pocket with an ear on it. It's a sending stone, but he's an idiot, so it's just a rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, I've got a way to. I'm gonna looking around the room, panicking, trying to figure out if this bracelet was magical. I'll cast detect magic real quick. And what else do I see?
Across the room.
Across the room, yeah.
Yeah. So there is not many magical items that are in this room that you can Actually, give me a perception. I want to see what you can see.
Oh, there we go.
Natural 20. Okay. All right. So there is a desk that has fallen over, and it seems to be a magical lock on it. But you also hear with that perception that there is more people coming down the stairs right now.
Kyurgin's still being a silly goose.
You watched him pretty much get his brain evaporated.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think Silly Goose is technically what he's being. I think he's just being as intelligent as someone's situation could be expected to be.
And the door's busted open.
Yeah, the door's on its side. The room is an utter disaster. There's 3 dead bodies. You have blood all over you. Kyurgin's got a sword dripping with blood, cuts everywhere. In your head, you're thinking, this does not look good for us right now.
Are we still in the tunnel?
No, you're out of the tunnel.
Okay. All right. Kyurgin, grab Jay, and I'll start trying to pick up Jay and dragging him out towards the window.
Okay.
And I'll be like,
Kyurgin
follow me,
helps
big guy.
by
Alright.
also picking up Jay.
Okay. Both roll me a strength check, please.
Am I still raging?
Let's say your rage ends after this roll.
Alright, that's a 22.
Okay, so Charles, you think you're doing good, but you're really not holding up your end of the bargain here with a 3. So yeah, what do you guys are just throwing him out the window?
Kyurgin, jump.
Okay,
I'm doing an insight.
So that is picking him up and tossing him out the window. He's falling out the window. Now I need you guys to roll me dex checks to roll out to get up out of the window here. And
Oh, well, I wasn't meaning throw him out first. I meant we all go out together.
okay, then roll me dex checks with disadvantage.
Checks or save?
Checks, because you were doing something, not having something done to you.
Okay, fair enough.
Great. 6.
Okay, so you have a 6, and
I've got a 4.
oh my
Well, the
god!
second that we're
So you're
the
having
second
a
we're out
hard
of the
time,
window.
getting him through the window. He's a giant of a man as the door opens up, and there are some officials of the train, and they're like, "What is going on around here?" And I'm gonna give them a quick perception to see if they can see you. Not hard, but you never know. 11. So they don't really see your faces, but they see there are people trying to get out the window, and you guys can make another roll here, and if you don't make it here, they are definitely gonna see you.
The second we're out of the window, I'm casting Featherfall on all of us.
Got it. So roll me a dexterity check with disadvantage, please.
Oh, come on.
A 9 and
14.
There we
okay.
go.
So Kyurgin, you're able to throw out Jay and yourself to climb out. Charles, your robe kind of gets stuck on the latch or something with a window, and it's stopping you from getting out. And they're
right, well,
beginning to fall.
Yeah, I'm casting Featherfall on them
Okay.
while I'm stuck in the window.
Yep. Okay.
And then can I use my telekinetic to try and push myself?
That's a
extra
bonus
5
action,
feet?
right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, you're gonna
Okay.
push yourself. Okay, give me an Arcana. Is it Arcana that you're using, or is it?
Yeah.
Okay, with disadvantage.
Oh,
Oh, natural 1. So you trying to push against the window, but you're pushing against the window to get you free, and the window shatters, but you're not free. And they run over, and they get a good view of you. And now we're gonna get a grapple here. These guys are not really, it's just a straight 20, a 5, and you can give me an athletics? I think a strength or athletics.
Yeah, we're doing acrobatics.
Back 9. So barely. You're like kicking them away as they're trying to reach and grab your foot. Kyurgin and Jay, you find a weightlessness about you as you're just slowly descending down this from the train tracks, and there's like a cliffside, and you're just slowly going down. You have no idea what's going on here. All right, Charles, what are you doing?
Well, pulling out my last shebang, and I will cast. So we've probably moved like 90 feet
From
by the time that they jumped out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're flying at like 150 miles an hour.
Okay. Then I will just cast. And these are just train officials. They're not more.
Yeah,
henchmen.
they're kind of train officials that were told there's something going on, so they went to investigate.
Well, then I will dimension door rather than thunderstep. Then.
Okay.
And I'll just, as they're grabbing me and trying to, I'll pull out I'll just shout actually this magic word, and I'll kind of like fold in on myself and teleport, and I'll just do the exact spot desired is right where Kyurgin and Jay jumped out.
Okay. Why don't you roll me a percentage die for me?
Ooh, nice.
Okay. Yeah, that's not bad. All right. Yeah, exactly where you needed it to be. You dimension door. You're able to open the dimension door, unlatch yourself, and you zap out. And describe what's going on here. What did you just do?
Well, after I kind of folded and teleported out, I'm once again free falling, and I think I'll have to wait like a second or two before I can feather fall myself.
It's like 6 seconds, right?
Well, it's a reaction, so I don't know if it's part of the...
No. Yeah, you can do it anytime.
So then I'll feather fall on myself once and kind of like catch my bearings, and then I'll try to float over towards Kyurgin and Jay.
If you cast another spell when you put feather fall on somebody, do they remain under feather fall, or does it go away?
Yes. It is not
So it's not concentration?
No, it just lasts for a minute.
Okay.
Sweet.
Okay, so you see them below you, and they're slowly falling down. And let's just say you guys make it to the bottom of this ravine. There is a stream like trickling by. There's lots of huge boulders on the ground, and you guys kind of like land pretty close to each other with that 84 percentage die roll. What are you guys doing as this train disappears off into the distance and it's eerily quiet?
I'm going to kind of get us to the edge of one of the boulders and immediately start ritual casting Tiny Hut.
Okay.
So it'll take 10 minutes to pop up.
In that 10 minutes, what are you doing?
I guess I'm just holding the body of Jay.
Yup.
Is he still breathing?
Yeah, he's still breathing.
Okay, sweet.
Okay. So 10 minutes go by. Tiny hut. What's it look like?
It's very comfortable inside, and it's just kind of like this opaque, like foggy glass, but more like rock, the sphere that kind of pops up beside the boulder and fits all of us in it. And inside of it, it's very comfortable and dry, despite like the spring kind of making the ground muddy. It's dry on the inside. And so then I'm just like, all right, Kyurgin, let's catch our breath. and I'll just sit down and kind of crash.
I need you. So you go in. I want to roll a persuasion or and
Well, like I don't go in. It pops around us.
Oh, you're already in it. Okay.
Yeah, like where I casted it is the center of it, and so it'll like poof around us.
So Kyurgin, how are you gonna handle this?
I guess we're inside like a dome now or something.
Yeah.
Like Kyurgin sort of looks around a bit like, okay. Like he's dumb. He doesn't know what's going on. This is fine.
Okay. So you guys are just gonna do a nice little rest here?
Yes, please.
Okay. What are you guys doing for your short rest?
I'll just be sitting and using my arcane recovery to get some spells back.
Okay. And Kyurgin? Oh, sorry.
I guess Kyurgin's gonna sleep, but I don't remember if I get my intelligence back on a short or a long rest specifically, so I'm gonna...
It said short rest.
It did?
Yeah, on the roll 20, because I hadn't been looking at it too.
Yeah.
The reduction lasts until the target finishes a short or long rest.
Yeah, there it is. Okay.
Okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna sleep for like an hour, probably a nap. And yeah.
Okay, and you wake up and all of a sudden you're like, you remember everything, but now you're just more aware. You're like,
that was weird.
Oh, that was a blast, wasn't it?
Yeah, I had no idea what was going on.
You feeling better? You're
Well,
talking, so that's a good sign.
Yes, it is. I'm not sure whether this was like a dream or a hallucination. I don't even know when it was happening, whether it was before I stood up in the train or after or during, but something about Zoriat being awoken and like the gatekeepers or something, but I'm just confused. I don't know what's going on.
Does that mean anything to me, having grown up around here?
you can roll me either a religion or history with disadvantage. Looking for a 19.
Ooh, okay. Do history. 19.
Oh,
Let's go. There we go.
What were your two rolls?
19 and 24.
Okay. So you know that the gatekeepers in Zoriat, it was a moon that in history that you remember reading about, where there was a war and the giants were able to separate the connection between, or there was a war and there was the giants and the dragons helped fight off the connection of this moon. And it was, they put it in stasis so that this moon couldn't get close enough to Eberron. And that had to do with a giant war. You're really not too sure exactly what it was, but there is a moon that is no longer that, and the gatekeepers were these druids that helped form these seals to keep them at bay, to keep this moon in stasis away.
So Zoriat is the name of the moon?
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay. I'll relay that over to you. And then we should probably just... Oh, is Jay breathing?
yeah, I've been checking periodically.
Okay. Should you just call the ship to pick us up, or are you in the mood
Oh,
to camp?
yeah, I could do that.
I tried to, but I couldn't
Yeah, I
use y'all's
saw.
bracelets.
Hey, guys up on the ship, and also Tex, we've had a bit of an issue. You guys all right?
Tex says that he's stomach's feeling better. He's about to join you at the party again. Hope everything's good. He's at the suite, and you won't believe it, but Dresden's here with him. On the ship. I mean, not on the ship, but on the train. He just teleported down onto the train.
Oh, okay. We're not on the train.
Where the hell are you?
Was Dresden the guy that we were?
Dresden is the kobold who protects Spelljammer.
Oh, okay, sweet. Yeah, I was confused for a while. Okay, so I'm just gonna say, well, we got into a fight with a mind flayer. I had like my brain partially eaten, I guess. I was just an idiot, and then we jumped out of a train because there was a big fight happening.
Okay. And are you coming back on the train?
Let me just give me a moment. Hey, when we were like in that room, did anyone that's still alive see our faces? Because you were up there for like a little bit longer than the rest of us.
Yeah, they saw mine.
Okay, I'm guessing they also saw the blue man. I mean, I did have like a sort of a suit on, but they probably could have been able to tell that I was blue from like cuts and stuff. I don't know. I'm gonna go back onto the wrist thing. Yeah, I don't think that's a very good idea.
Okay. So what's the plan then?
I don't know. Could you like, is there a way for you to find Miss Press and like talk to her? Because I think she's still on the train. She just climbed up on the roof.
And he's like,
when everything was going down.
Yeah, I'll find her. I'll be right back. Might take a couple hours.
That's gross.
What are you guys doing? You guys are in some strange ravine?
Having a second now, do I kind of recognize the landscape? Have any idea where we are?
You can roll me a nature check.
Oh, okay. Okay.
21. Okay, so you do know that you saw a sign that said Rote 10 miles away. And you see off into the distance that this river looks like it would lead to Rote. And Rote is the capital of Breland. So it's a very popular destination. So feel like you're real close to Rote.
So Kyurgin, is the ship not able to beam us up?
Oh, it probably can. Let me just ask quickly. Sorry, I got sidetracked with a text.
Oh, gotcha.
Hey, ship. This is Kyurgin calling in with an unconscious Jay, and I've also got Charles here with me. Would you mind beaming us up?
This is Towak. Sure, I can beam you up, but just let you know I cannot beam you back down till tomorrow. Dresden beamed himself down, so he's thought he'd meet you on the train. Where are you guys located at?
One quick moment. Hey, where are we located?
Oh, we're right near Rote, kind of on the edge of the river.
I can triangulate it through the bracelet. Hold on, let me see you. I see you. He's on the telescope with the arcane eye, and he sees you. He's like,
ask where they are.
Hey, where are you guys? You're just like up in space?
Yeah, we're like upper atmosphere, just floating away from the rings because I am afraid of whatever's lingering in those rings up above us, so we're just hanging out up here, and we can zap you back up and hold tight. Zoop, and you guys materialize on the teleporter.
Oh, that's convenient.
That's better. No, we should probably follow that train just in case Tex needs us.
Oh, we're following that train? Okay. And Towak slides into the minor helm, puts a couple of spell slots in, and zooms over and is hovering over the train quite a distance away, miles.
I was about to say, we're not like flying car Harry Potter chasing after the train.
No, miles above.
Gotcha. Towak, did you happen to see any other spaceships coming and going from near where we were?
It's been pretty quiet, other than Dresden, like, being pretty secretive and got on the teleporter and went away.
Secretive? What do you mean secretive?
He packed a bunch of belongings, like he's going on a trip, and got on the teleporter without telling anybody, and then zapped over, and I was able to talk to Tex what happened, and he said that Dresden was there, so I don't know what's going on with that.
I feel like that might be a slight security concern.
What do you mean?
Like, we should probably have it be like there needs to be like at least one other person to activate the teleportation circle. Anyway, we got in a fight with a mind flayer. That's why we're talking about.
Yeah, what's going on with Jay? Is he okay?
He's breathing.
Got his brain sucked out.
Well, let's get him into
Did
his
he
bed.
get his brain sucked out, or did the same thing that happened to me happen to him?
His brain got sucked out? He run over and he's checking his
Not
scalp.
Not entirely.
Oh, well, can somebody pick him up and bring him to a bed?
Sure. I'm still holding him. I'll take him to like...
Yeah.
We have an infirmary, right?
Well, no, not really. It's a pretty small ship, so...
Oh, fair point. I just take him to his room, I guess.
And Sybil kind of follows you there and is looking after him a little bit. Okay?
Do I have any sort of communicator that can talk to people on the surface?
I've got this here sending stone, but I think the other one is like connected to the ship here.
Yeah, Toa points you to this orb. It's like, this is a message orb. You just put two hands on it, and then you can send the messages out.
Well, that would have been great to know. All right, well, too late for that. Can the messages go to anyone?
Yeah, as long as you've met them before.
All right. I think I'm going to send a message to April real quick.
Okay.
Make sure that she got away. So I'll go over and put my hands on it and just go, April, this is Charles. We had to jump off the train. All good. Back in space. You make it out?
Oh my gosh, this is so weird. You're like in my head. Yeah, I made it out all right. Are you guys okay? I'm back in my train car. Nobody saw me, but there's a lot of commotion, and word is that they saw you, and they know that you're affiliated with Tex and everybody, so I don't know what's going on.
Shoot. Great. Well, I got some of the papers from the, I think they'll do us some good.
Okay, excellent.
Did you happen to... You grabbed a green gem, right?
Yeah, I grabbed that dark box. It looked like the only thing that was in reach that looked pretty interesting. It's got a dragon shard that was cracked on it. But yeah, I got it. Why, what's up?
Great, I'm gonna pick that up from you next time I find you, and we'll take a look at it.
Okay, no problem.
Tex might be coming to find you, but if that's just going to cause you more trouble, just tell him we spoke and that he should steer clear and hide.
You got it. I'll send him a message.
Well, it looks like y'all are headed to Rot.
Yeah, Rote is like,
Right.
yeah, we're pulling in like a couple minutes. A lot of people are going to dock, but I'm pretty sure this place is going to be filling up with guards because of what happened. So I'm going to lay low. You guys really should take Tex and everybody and get off this train.
Yeah. Well, we will reach out to you in a day or two to meet up.
Okay, we'll do. I'm just going to keep on the train and follow these leads.
All right. April's okay. But the guards seem to have connected that we are associated with Tex. So that might not be great for him.
I assume you're talking to Kyurgin, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking to... Okay. Yeah, that might not be good. I'm also a little bit confused as to Dresden. Like, I'm not saying we shouldn't trust him anymore, but... he just left without really telling anyone?
Is that not something he does a lot?
I don't think so. I think he's always just been up here on Bellenac. Speaking of, hey, Bellenac, do you know what's going on with Dresden?
No answer.
Uh-uh.
I'm going to take that as a no, and also maybe something we should have looked at.
Toak goes over and is like, Bellenac? And he walks over to where the orb is, and he's like, we might have a problem here. Bellenac is not, the orb that Bellenac's consciousness is in is no longer there.
I told you it was a security issue. I immediately get onto the bracelet and I'm talking to Tex immediately. Hey, where's Dresden?
He's right here.
Great. We're gonna meet up with you tomorrow when we can, and we're gonna figure things out.
Sounds good. I'm looking for that April.
Great.
Tell him not to look for April.
Actually, no. We've had some change of plans. We've been able to talk to April already, so you don't need to do that. She's fine. Everything's good.
Oh.
Tell him to hide.
And you know what? It'd probably be a good idea if you just sort of hid. Maybe like, I don't know, like just don't show yourself to any guards or anything. I know you're kind of a party guy, and we've kind of ruined that for you, but I'll make it up to you, I promise.
Roll me a persuasion.
Okay. Persuasion, that is +6. No, wait. No, that's +2, sorry. Well, it's a 19 total.
Oh, beautiful.
Ooh.
He's like, if you think it's best, but, you never know what's going to happen.
That we do. We do not know what's going to happen. Off of the bracelet, I'd say I am not telling Tex not to trust Dresden, because if I do, he's going to let it slip before we can get there. You know what? Where has Dresden been sleeping all this time?
He has a little cot, or actually he just sleeps on the ground right in front of Bellenac's orb. He just hangs out there, protects it.
Okay, I'm going to do a little bit of like an investigation, see if there's like anything else missing.
Go ahead.
I'll help you out with that.
Yeah. Roll investigation with advantage.
I've only got +1, and I'm assuming you've got higher, so you can go with advantage.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if
Actually, it's just roll 1 each. So you roll.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
18.
Well, that's a 3 on my end.
Okay. So, Kyurgin, you're like looking in like the broom closet. But there's really no clues that you know. Bellenac's orb's missing. Dresden really just packed up some of his belongings, took Belinak with him and teleported out. That's all you can really figure out.
Yeah, I don't see any sign of anything. He's just gone.
Is there like some sort of magic that got to him or something? Or does he just want to betray us now? Is there like some sort of big overarching plan?
I'll check for magic. Give me 10 minutes.
Oh shit. Kyurgin is gonna go to the vault.
Okay. You go to the vault, Rockert sleeping, but when he sees you, he kind of perks up and he's like, oh, I've been watching the whole time. No one's been down here, I promise, Kyurgin.
They better not have, and I open the vault. Can I find the crystals?
Your crystal is still there. You can feel it and sense it. Your crystal's there. And so is the other. Everything seems in order.
Kyurgin sort of puts like a hand on his chest and sort of leans back like he's about to fall over because it like hasn't breathed or something.
What were you worried he was going to get?
Everything all right, Master Kyurgin? I told you, no one has gotten past me.
Yeah, sorry, Rockhard, there's just been a bit of a security sort of issue with Dresden, so I was a bit paranoid.
Is he okay?
Stuff in here. We don't know. He's left and he has taken Belinak with him, so...
Are you kidding me? What? Belinak's not on the ship anymore?
I am not kidding you. I'm not kidding you.
That's not good.
Isn't the ship Belinak?
That's a good point.
The ship's name is Belinak as of right now, but Belinak was a ancient dragon that died and put his consciousness in an orb.
Yes, yeah.
And put it on the ship. And the orb is now missing. But the ship is still a spelljamming ship.
Oh. Okay, so he wasn't like powering the ship.
No, he just used all his money from it that he got from his dragon lair and bought the ship off an arcane. And that's why you have this top of the line ship.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
As opposed to the rinky-dink, essentially sailboat comparison thing.
Exactly. You have like the creme of the creme ship.
Creme de la creme. I'm not doing that again.
Okay.
What were you worried he got in here?
Okay, you've been with us for a bit. I am willing to tell you things, but I still think this is more like a group decision, so I'm going to wait until at least Jay is up and about for us to discuss the history of the group.
I mean, I know about the crystals and stuff. I've seen some stuff. Is there more than that?
Oh, no, it's that.
So they can just like full on whip someone around and make them steal a dragon orb?
I don't think the crystals can do that. It's more that the crystals are like, they're very, very powerful, ancient magic, like, I think maybe even made by the gods or by something as powerful or more powerful than the gods. And apparently if you get all of them together, you can use them to break down the crystal shells around like worlds and stuff, and then everyone would die, and I think that's what the Mind Flayers are trying to do.
Alright, if you give me 10 minutes, I can start tracing any magical mishappenings that might have manipulated Dresden.
Sweet.
There's plenty of time. Trowman is making some dinner for you guys. He's putting some dinner out there for you guys, cleaning up, making sure you guys are okay. 10 minutes. You guys have all the downtime you want. You can't leave the ship. There's no more teleporter. So what are you guys going to do in this downtime?
I'm doing detect magic and tracing seeing if there's any things that aren't usually there.
Roll me an Arcana.
Right. Okay, 30-20.
I mean, there's tons of magic on the ship.
Yeah.
From Towok's room. I mean, the treasure chest is blazing magic. It's like looking into the sun. The amount of magic coming from that chest. But you cannot see anything out of the ordinary.
And I'll make my way from the vault to where Dresden was sleeping.
Yep. And
Nothing.
Up on top of the deck, the message orb, the helm, the shield, the communicator. I mean, all those are all blazing, magical, but nothing seems like to lead to any nefariousness.
Yeah, I don't see any signs of magical manipulation, at least.
I don't know whether that's good or bad, because like I said, has he been planning this for like ever?
Why wait till now?
I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. I just don't understand it.
So, anything else you guys want to accomplish?
Well, I guess I'll sit and ponder all this and look into my book.
Okay.
See if it has any...
You put the papers that you found away.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I wanted to look at those papers.
Oh. You want to look at those papers?
Yeah, figure might as well.
Okay, so the DC I'm setting is 21, but for every piece of paper you have is -1 for that DC. So how many pages did you have?
6.
6 pages, so that'd be a 15, right?
All right.
Okay, give me an investigation with a 15.
And did they glow with the magic?
The papers? No. They're just
Okay.
papers.
Right, investigation, let's go. There we go.
Oh,
Wonderful.
Yeah. So it is a cipher, and you're able to decrypt it. Took you a little while to figure it out, but with enough papers that you had, you were able to decipher it. And what you decipher is that they have discovered an ancient artifact that dropped from the heavens named the Heart of Siberys. And it has fallen into the glowing chasm. And they have moved this ancient artifact deeper into the glowing chasm towards what they call the Fortress of the Stained. And they are looking to free the Stained One.
And they is referring to the mind flayers or the
Dalkier.
Dalkier. Oh, this doesn't sound good. We need to head to the glowing chasm. And about as fast as we can, it seems like.
All right. Kyurgin, is there anything you want to do for your downtime here?
This just keeps on seeming to happen to me. Can I like try and make like a tinfoil hat or something to protect my brain?
Sure, of course you can. So you can make it your way down into Towok's workshop. And Jones is there, and he's...
Hello. It's good to see you,
Hi.
Kyurgin. What can I help you with?
It's been a while. I just had an encounter with a mind flayer,
Oh,
and kind of same thing as last time. I got really, really, really stupid.
like, what happened? That's amazing that you survived a Mind Flayer attack. Those, I heard, are very dangerous.
Oh yeah, very dangerous. I was like, you know how people say that you're like strong as an ox, as like a sort of like a simile. I was like as dumb as a brick.
Oh, that's not good. I'm glad to see you are back to normal. Or are you still dumb as a brick?
No, I'm back to normal. I can actually
Okay.
speak and comprehend the fact that language exists now. So
Good.
yeah, that's good. I'm just wondering whether I should have some sort of like protective gear from Mind Flayer attacks or something.
Like a helmet that protects you from... That's interesting. Maybe we can make something of that order. It would take some magic. But if we can use the Arcana to deflect the intelligence absorption, we could... Yes, I think that is... Let me ponder this.
Ponder away.
Okay. I might need some materials if you're able to give me some.
That's fair. I've got this. Kyurgin takes off this gold circlet that he's kept on his forehead for like probably more than a year at this point.
Yeah.
I've got this thing that makes me a little bit smarter when I'm just looking around, I guess.
Okay. Yeah. So you're gonna give him the iron
Crown
stone?
of Investigation.
Oh, crown of it. Oh.
I see. Maybe if I change the attunement and change the Arcana, this is something that Towak and I could work together. Let me work on this.
Cool. Great.
Okay. And he takes the crown and starts looking at it. What else are you gonna do?
I guess I'm just gonna... I would offer to help, but compared to Jones and Towak in this situation, I might as well be dumb as a brick, so I'm just gonna awkwardly wander off and nurse my wounds, I guess.
Yeah, so
I'm down to like a third of my health.
you are going to hang out in your room, take a nice rest. Anybody else want to do anything else with their downtime?
Probably good idea to check in on Tex every once in a while.
Yep. Tex is like keeping a low profile, just drinking at one of these carts over here, and just milling about. Don't worry about me. I can take care of myself.
Jay's still unconscious, right?
Jay is still unconscious, and Civil is saying that he seems to be having nightmares. He keeps muttering under his breath.
Yeah, I'm gonna, at some point, detect magic again and just
Okay.
focus in on his mark.
Oh,
Because
yes.
he got his kind of condensed, and I
Yes.
never was able to do that to
Yes,
him yet.
and as you do, the connection to the blackness finally touches your eyeball, and a searing pain comes over you. And please roll me a Constitution saving throw, please. I'm looking for a 17.
Oh boy.
Your eye starts darting around, not under your control, and it's looking about all over the place.
Is the detect magic still up? Can I sense something?
No, you're
from my eye?
right before you
Okay.
could do it. It like this searing headache happened, and now your eye is looking all about on its own.
I'm gonna see if there's any mirrors around or shiny surfaces.
Sure,
and just
yeah.
stare into it.
Yep. And you're looking at your own eye through your eye. It's weird, but it's darting around, looking left and right, and you can't control it.
It still looks like my eye.
You can see through it, but it's something is controlling it.
Oh shoot! What is this? What's the play here? I'm just gonna kind of cut a piece of my robe off and
Okay.
tie it around the eye and
Yep.
make like a makeshift eye patch.
Yep. will do. And you can feel it under your eyelid moving around. It's like really weird to you.
Oh, this is not pleasant. Okay. And I'm gonna try to focus enough to do the detect magic stuff again.
Yeah. And yes, the mark on Jay's back is glowing with magic, and so is his hand. The one that's bandaged up. And you look in the mirror, and your eyeball is glowing magic too.
Okay, great. I'll pull out my copper wire and just message Kyurgin, hey, do you think that we're going to be doing anything else today, or can I use up the rest of my magic?
I don't think we'll be doing much up on the ship. It might be best to not use everything, like keep a little things in the reserve just in case, but yeah, I think we're mostly done.
Cool. Am I getting the sense from the eye that's like the same sense that I've gotten before whenever this has like knocked me out?
Think an insight on yourself.
Insight.
You're inciting your...
Ooh, nice.
Beautiful.
24.
So what were you looking for?
I'm seeing if this is the same type of feeling that I've gotten before from this, or if this is like a new and amped up magic.
This is...
Or if it's just because it moved.
This is something like it's morphing into something else.
Well, I am going to cast Dispel Magic on just my eye at 4th level.
Okay. And it is higher than 4th level.
Alright, so 10. And then I'll roll with my spellcasting. Oh boy. Shoot, monkey.
And you start vomiting because this nauseousness fills you up and you can't concentrate enough as you try to seek the dispel magic into it, and you just feel sick, and Sybil's like runs over to you and she's like, are you okay? Is everything all right?
I am not okay, and I'll show her my eye and be like,
And
you got
a
any
step away.
scissors?
She's like, that looks just like the eye on his hand over there.
What the hell? I'll run over and I'll look at his hand.
Yeah, and the two eyes are like locking eyes together.
Oh, that's trippy. Okay, I'm gonna use the Momentary Stasis on myself.
Okay.
If I can try that.
To do
so
what?
that I'm encased in a field of magical energy, just to try and still the eye.
Okay.
Because it would incapacitate and have a speed of 0 for 6 seconds or whatever.
Okay. So your eye is kind of slowing down, but slowly looking around.
Wow, this is weird. Okay. Okay, not much else I can do about that at the moment. I'll go and try to find Kyurgin now. Once I kind of get my composure back.
I'll
put the eye patch back on.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah.
Okay, put your eye patch back on, and you locate Kyurgin. Kyurgin, where are you? In your room?
Yeah, I'm just in my room, nursing the wounds, just sitting.
Hey, where did you take Jay to get his thing looked at?
Let's see, it was somewhere in Shan. It was like the house of, You know what? Was Kyurgin the one that had that,
No, I was.
Or the card?
Oh, it was the same place.
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, no,
I'm asking the team.
Yeah, so you had the card is House Tarkanan.
Okay, sweet. I've got this card to House Tarkanan. I'm pretty sure that's where we went.
Cool. All right. And do you remember what they said about it, or how they fixed it?
Let's see. They didn't really fix it. As far as I'm aware, they kind of made it a little bit worse, because they said this is the mark of death. Something to do with dragons and giants trying to wipe them out and blowing up one of the moons to do it. Like, I think they mentioned that he was going to turn into a dragon or a dragonborn, and that was why it was a mark of death or something, because everyone who had this mark has died. I'm not very certain. I was kind of confused by the whole situation. I'm pretty sure Jay was too.
Cool. Okay. All right. Thanks. And I'll just go and walk out.
Okay. Anything else you guys want to do?
Not particularly on my end.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been eventful.
All right. As you guys are tired and you settle down for the evening on your well-deserved long rest, it's hard for you, Charles, to get some sleep because you feel your eye moving around in your eye patch. We're going to end with this dark cave in a nondescript area. And there is Kay, the Colossus Mind Flayer, holding this bright, shining stone with two hands and placing it in a ritual circle. 13 women in robes begin chanting around this circle, and a bright light fills them, and a beam shoots out of this gem, striking this ice wall. The women scream as they burn. Their arcana burns out from within and burns them alive, and they fall to the ground like husks. Kay looks at them and shouts, "Next!" as these creatures drag the women away, and 13 women are being placed in their place. And that's where we'll end tonight's episode.